This is what I didn't do today. I did get 5.5 gallons of 93 octane. What I didn't do was get a fuel injector cleaner. The internet is not very specific about what kind of liquid they run in the fuel injector test stands. I was trying to find something non-flammable. I've seen powders, I've seen other things you can mix with water and stuff. I don't know. I would like something non-flammable for how I have this set up. It's this contraption. I bet there's going to be a leak. I don't know. But I have my box that I made with a bolt, or a bolt battery, and a step-down converter so that we get 12 volts. All right. I've got power for my injector thingy, so I can set it like burst mode. I'm gonna set it to continuous. Some of them are not firing, so 4 is continuous. But what we did do is I took the fuel cell off the death cart. If you guys remember that. Yep. That's over here. There's no fuel in it right now. It is regulated with a Corvette regulator, so it should supply 58 psi to the rail. I understand that it is deadheaded, so it will be not even at first. Obviously, some of them aren't firing at first, and that's hooked up to this switch. And this tank is completely empty. And there's a lot of gunk on the bottom. I don't know why. It smells like buttholes in there. But regardless, I'm just going to put 5 of those 5.5 gallons of fuel into the Mustang. What's up here? AGM. Put it on norm. I'll put the other half gallon in there. And then tomorrow I'm going to go get some fuel injector cleaner, probably Lucas, maybe, and mix that in the fuel tank, fuel cell, and hopefully it will be okay. You know, I've been looking all over the place for my tripod. It's literally right where I need it, right here. All right, so let's put a little gas in here. I do have a little level on it. It's funny you didn't ask, but I do. Right there. I thought ahead. Sweet. So let's, it's enough to be dangerous. Let's see if it works. I don't see any leaks. Voltage is dropping. Oh, this little thing's getting hot. No, it's not getting hot. Turn the pump off. Alright, now I don't know what to expect, because I literally just made this thing. But I am curious how good this is going to work. So let's try and look right down here. Let me get a light. Alright, so a little nervous. So we're going to arm the box. So let's, I guess we can just try it. We'll just test it once. Oh, so that one fired. Try it one more time. Hey, that's actually working really good. It's just one. Let's try it again. yeah, that's obviously I have 3 bad ones. All right, so we're gonna empty this. Let me turn this light on. That is dirty, not very clear. Pour that back in the jug. Try it again. Oh, I think I heard the other ones come up. So let's turn the pump back on. Ready? Now it's not bursting. I wonder if it needs 12 volts exactly because it's at 11. Let's turn the pump off. Yeah, I'm not getting all of them. Let me unplug this. Nope. I must have bad injectors. I need to make sure all these connections are good. Yep. Let's reposition that one. All my wired connections are good. I have 3 dead injectors. You boost the pump again. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, so what does that show us? So we have 3 bad injectors, obviously. These stuck injectors. Fuel is gross looking. And the gasoline may be eating the speaker, I think. It feels weird, especially on the inside. Alright, so put that back in there. Take that out. Alright, hold on. So didn't hurt the battery too much. I still have full bars. This is the 4 amp hour. But obviously, it can't keep up with the fuel pump and the injectors. So where are we at now? So now, I guess the next step is tomorrow I'll pull out those 3 injectors, try manually cleaning them. I don't want to spend the money on an ultrasonic cleaner if I don't have to. It would be a good tool to have, but I'm going to try and not buy one. Yeah, so I need to get fuel injector cleaner tomorrow before I come back. Swap injectors, test the other 4. That one is firing, seems to be firing pretty good. I think I may pull the battery out of the Mustang and use that to power everything instead of my DeWalt or my rigid pack. Because I don't think the rigid can't do both, run the fuel pump and run the injectors. So obviously there's a check valve in the pump or how I have it set up. So it still maintains pressure, but I want to try to keep full pressure. So I will change that tomorrow. Try again tomorrow. So tomorrow my goal is to put the intake manifold on the car and install it, hopefully with working injectors. So Yep. We'll get there. And then someday, I want to build an actual injector test stand instead of this jerry rig thing I got going on here. So, oh well. Now, what I have thought about doing before you go is maybe cutting this fuel oil apart. Where I would take, I like this because it has one fitting on it. Where I would take maybe this one, flip it over, so this would be the bottom the injectors would sit in. I cut this top of this lip off here, and then have it set up where the beakers would be held underneath to test. I think that'll be and then you still use that. But I don't want to waste time doing that. I mean, that's probably an all-day build. But until then, we're going to try, I'll spend a little bit of time tomorrow getting the injectors fixed, and then we're going to put the intake on. So, see you tomorrow.